Good morning, everyone. It's Tuesday, 20th of December, 2016. We're at 11:30 right now. I'm heading for work. The only day of the week I have to start at 12. Not that I'm complaining, but the 2 o'clock shift really nice. It's really nice. So I'm still job hunting presently, just to see if something comes up that is technical work in my field of expertise. And nowadays it's really quiet. And yesterday, my action yesterday were irreproachable. I kind of went against my boss, my immediate boss, and I tried to talk with the regional manager, but I didn't know that regional manager mean all over Canada, not just one place. So he's friend with my manager, and he kind of didn't take a liking to this. He was asking me, what's the chain of command? What do you usually follow as the chain of command? And I really want to tell him, like, I don't follow chain of command. I'm usually the leader. And if I have to become the leader, I'll overstep everyone to become the leader. So I wrote him that it was a mistake, a misunderstanding. And that I was sorry for that. I wrote him a lengthy letter about all my recommendation, and I hope he's going to put them in consideration, and we're going to improve. I'm going to improve. I certainly need some improvement as well, because I was basically just thrown there and do the job when it doesn't work like that. Oh, am I out? No. Give me a second. So that's me. Usually when I was in the army back a long time ago, I learned in the cadet that follow the chain of command, work as a team, follow the leader, work as a team. There is no high-end team. And then when I got in the army, the drill sergeant, back in those days, they were lacking officer, and sergeant, lieutenant, corporal, and all these guys. And they say, like, we need people to take leadership, and you're not gonna work as a team. You need to work and prove yourself, and we need new team leader as soon as possible. So you need to prove your leadership, and you need, like, use all the method possible to become a leader, a corporal, a sergeant, and so on and so on. And basically what they were telling is step, crush, lie, scheme, everything to make sure that you prove yourself that you're highly intelligent if you can find all the technique and method to climb the rank. Schemish, anything. Because when it was at the upper level of the army, nobody worked as a team. Nobody cared for each other. It's all for themselves, their jobs, their position. They want the easiest position where they won't have to go on the battlefield, anything like this. It's cold. So that's how it was when I was there and where I was. So where I am right now, I want to climb the rank, and it's going to be a long 3 months before any proof or any regard, but with what I did yesterday, I think that pretty much fell into the deep water. It's not going to resurface ever again, the fact that I might become a manager. So that's not gonna happen. So I have to resume job searching, and I have to be specific of where I look for a job and to who do I meet for a job. Like yesterday would have been a great possibilities because I was straight with the owner and they weren't gonna do a background check or anything. They didn't really care about that. You know, all they care is get a pair of hands that will be able to do the job, a good back and a healthy person, and then that's it. But I was none of these things. For me, it wasn't a viable solution. Even though it was paid weekly, like I really, really want, and they were gonna give me a decent salary, the problem is the exhaustion of work that I don't want to deal with. So I have to keep searching for something that will be within my field. And I went to look when I lost my job for what we call the RAT. In French is reconnaissance des compétences acquises. Like it will recognize the skill you acquire over the years in a certain field of expertise, even though you don't have a high school diploma or certificate of skills. But they will determine like what skill you have, what you're good at, and anything like that. And the one skill that I learned from Walmart was leadership and how to carry your troops, your group. I was in charge of 26 guys, managing their times, and to make sure that everyone takes their break on 2 times, every job is done, and so on and so on. We were doing about 100 cars a day over there, back in the days. Now we're barely doing 20. So the only stress is just to finish the day. But even there for me, that's not a stress. It's just a task. And looking up on that situation every day when I get there, since the last few months, I got used so often to being told that I'm fired that having self-confidence in the job it went away. You know, I don't have self-confidence in the job much. Each time I get to work, I'm always expecting to be told that, oh, if something happened, you're fired, and blah blah blah, and so on. So it's utterly disappointing to live like that. And you cannot feel secure in a job that you don't know the people. You know, you just get there, you're just establish yourself, you're just starting, and then it's always the stress of every day getting there, what they're gonna say, what they're gonna do, if they're satisfied or not. So this is basically what I'm dealing every day. I know that if I go back to the electronics store, if they gave me the small amount that I need, it's something I won't have to live with. The stress of every day saying like, oh, something's gonna happen, blah blah blah. No, because the owner is my friend. I wasn't fired from there. I quit there because I wanted to move and experience in the lighting industry, which I did, and I regret. But no, it's a nice thing to know that when you get to work, it's all your friends, the owner, the managers, the co-worker, they're all your friends. You like never learn about the courtoisie, moron. Stay behind at the red light. Anyway, so right now, where I am now, it's highly unpleasant. I don't live with much challenge because it's an easy job. The schedule is nice. It's utter laziness. All I do during the course of a day is serve customers, do the job I'm asked for, and it's that's one reason why I love working with tires, is that because tires aren't problematic to move. They move by themselves. So it's not, oh Jesus Christ. A tire can be moved by its own, on its own, you know. It's not a, where are you going? I didn't choose the damn place where I end up here. Where is he going? Coming here was a fucking mistake. Seriously. Fucking hell. Fucking hell. That's niaisage. I want to take the back as a shortcut, and it just ended up being the opposite. Everybody's in my fucking way. And here is just the same. It's just the same. Everybody's crossing the damn road. First, I have to go to the mall. My patience is really low these days. One thing I always despise about my working situation since I was young, it's the fact that I've always been paid every 2 weeks. And that, to me, it's an allergy. I cannot and will not stand being paid every 2 weeks. It's an impossible technicality. I need to be paid every week. I cannot plan this far ahead. Never in my life. 24 years of working, and I never ever was able to plan for 2 weeks. It's like I'm allergic to being paid every 2 weeks. I just despise beyond despise. The last job I had, I was paid every week, which was awesome. And it was a good salary. And I screwed it. I screwed the job. I lost the job. I lost the job because of my own problems. My mistake. But I feel that things are going to things are going to change, but it's going to be incremental change. It's not going to be one spontaneous moment. I have to be very patient. I'm going to have to prove myself. I'm going to have to prove to myself that I can wait and hang in there and try my best. And I will keep talking about myself because nobody's providing me topic to talk about. Yeah, I'm called Think Harder, but sometimes I'm lacking the thinking capabilities. The depression is still looming over my life. And it's not being struck with depression is not something that it's irritating. It takes all my willpower to motivate myself to do something. And since I fixed things with my wife, it feels much better. Life is better a little bit. And she's trying her best. She's working a lot. And I hope during the holiday she'll get a break. I know that I certainly will get a break. This weekend, it's a 3-day weekend. 24, 25, 26, I'm off. You know, I'm not ungrateful that I'm working there. I'm grateful. It's just that things in my life aren't going always the way I want. Anyway, thanks for watching if you ever watch. We don't see much around. I have to go to work. I'll see you guys later. Have a good day, everyone.